2024, who would you like to see be the leading candidate or the nominee for Libertarian Party, representing the Libertarian Party?
No, I'm kidding. No, I really think we need.
You brought it back. You said don't say the name.
I was teasing.
She heard it though because she's watching this podcast.
Don't you say that name
Her
again, buddy.
team is coming after you.
I happen to agree with the idea of somebody popular. That to me matters tremendously. Somebody popular.
Do you have a name?
I would take someone like a Drew Carey because he talks to all the people who vote. His audience is literally voters, right? He does the Price is Right show, right? And they're all like retired seniors. So that's good because they'll vote for him because they know him. But anybody popular, I'm good with. That's what I want. Someone who is popular, I'm in.
Okay.
Dave?
Someone really great so I don't have to do it would be good. Maybe The Rock. Do you have anyone got his number here?
Would you consider it? Because I know they're throwing your name in there constantly.
Yeah, well, I have a lot of people in my camp within the libertarian world who want me to do it, and I've kind of been open in saying that I'd consider doing it. But like, if there was, like, kind of in the spirit of what Larry said, I really love my career. I really love my family. I got 2 little kids. If someone else could do a really great job at it, that'd be awesome. I'd be happy to do that. But I do think that we have the reason why I joined the Libertarian Party. Is because I think this party has a real opportunity, particularly in the current political landscape in America. And it's been frustrating to me to watch the presidential candidates get this golden opportunity to really, I'm not saying they could win the presidency. Obviously, we're many steps off from that. But to really change the narrative, force the other 2 parties to have to talk about the issues that we care about, open up tens of millions of Americans' minds to a whole different way to look at how we organize a society legally and politically. I've seen that opportunity, and I feel like I know what they should be doing with that opportunity. And if no one else is going to do it, then I probably.
Let's be clear.
old are you?
I would support him.
I'm 39, so I'd be
42, 41?
41.
Yeah.
He's popular. I would support him too. Anyone who's popular, I want to support.
And not only that,
also,
he sells it very well.
I need someone who is a libertarian, obviously. That should be, libertarian. You got to be libertarian.
Yes.
And popular. If you're libertarian and popular, I'm in.
So question, do you have anybody you'd like to see?
Peter Thiel.
Peter Thiel. Okay, I don't know if he would do it.
I think he's more of a. I don't know
Trump.
if he's a candidate type. I think he's more the guy you want to.
He's a kingmaker.
Yeah.
He's behind a closed door.
Spike, did you want to go?
Yeah. So if you had to pick the 4 people that are asked the most if they're going to run for the nomination, it's the 3 of us and Justin Amash. But likely, I would think. I don't think I'm missing anyone there. And what I say when I'm asked that is that. Pretty much a lot of the things that they've said, that it needs to be someone who is able to excite people, who is able to demonstrate that they actually can do things and provide solutions, someone that is an actual libertarian. I think that is obviously important, and someone who is popular and has a magnetic personality and can bring people in. I also say I don't even really care right now who our nominee is. Right now, we are talking about who the next person is to go and score the margin of error. The reason I started You Are the Power is because I want one day for our presidential candidate in 24, 28, whenever, whether it's one of us or someone way better than us, to actually have a shot of winning. And in the meantime, before we get to this utopian future where libertarians take over the world and leave everyone alone, that's something we like to say, is actually help people now. There are people suffering under the abuses and excesses of government from the federal level all the way down to the local level, which is actually where most tyranny happens, is your city council, your county council, your state government. Now. Help them now. Build coalitions with people now. Bring them into the movement now. I'm like these 2. I've been retired since 2017. I'd like to go back to being retired. I say I'm retired now. It just means I don't get paid. I do way more now than I did when I was working full-time, when I had my businesses. But I would like to go back and enjoy retirement, spend time with my wife.
You're too young to be retired. We got to.
I'm 39 too.
Oh, dude, you're too young to be retired, man. We got to put that talent to use for 30 more years. You can enjoy the time with your family.
I'm the old man here.
Yeah,
oh my God!
But here's the thing: I would like to, from a political standpoint, not have to do this because we have built something up that someone way more popular than any of us is involved in and is able to.
You know what I like to see happen? Here's what I like to see happen, folks. If you're watching this, you're a libertarian. Go tag Musk nonstop today, okay? With this. I'd love to see a meeting between the main voices of libertarians with Rogan and Musk. Just sit down and let Musk destroy you guys in any questions he's going to ask you. And then if he gets to a point where he says, this shit makes sense, Then for him to go and do what he did with the trolling stuff with Dogecoin and Bitcoin and crypto and all this other stuff, all of a sudden, everybody's talking about it. Next thing you know, you got a bigger platform the next time you're running. But if you got those two guys backing you up, it's big. The other thing I think that another person that may be I know you keep talking about Drew Carey. There's something special about Vince Vaughn.
Him too.
There's something
he's a
very,
libertarian as well.
very.
Yeah, I don't know how interested he was in like really being like the kind of guy.
Because it hurts his business.
Yeah,
Hurts his
but
business.
he is. But I agree with you completely. I also think that right now there's a really unique thing that's going on that's really revolutionary that I'm not sure any of us exactly understand, even those of us who are kind of in the world. But shows like this and like Rogan and Tim Pool and like a whole bunch of these other shows that are like really popular, like far more people are watching this than are watching the traditional corporate press. And there's this kind of network of all of these people where a lot of really powerful, wealthy, really influential people are listening to these shows. There's something there where libertarians now, we used to complain for years that we were kind of denied access. They wouldn't have Ron Paul on CNN. They'd black him out and all this. Now we have this whole alternative like outlets where we can get on and talk about the ideas we want to talk about, and we've really got to be good at utilizing that. That's why that's a lot of like my focus.
The Bitcoining of media, the decentralization of media, the fact that we can get on here and talk whatever the hell we want to say and not have to deal with the corporate overlords that are condemning what you're saying.
And if you get on CNN, which like I've been on CNN and Fox News and these places before, it's ridiculous. They're kind of, you get like 90 seconds maybe to like answer a complex problem.
You get 3 hours here.
Yeah, you sit down and really
I'm a
talk
2 hour
about
guy. I don't know if you noticed. I had to step out, but
I want to bring up something important you mentioned when it comes to running.
Community.
You're right, and I'm going to be selfish for a moment. I'm running in New York State this year. We should be more worried about people running this year because the impact we make this year is going to affect 2024. I'm in New York State. If I just come in a tight third, people will notice me. I come in second and beat the Republican because my state's 3-1 Democrat to Republican, right? So the Republican's never going to win. The question is who comes in second, right? So if I come in second, that rocks my state. My state becomes a multi-party democracy overnight. Changes everything. If I win with 35% of the vote, New York State goes from blue to gold. That changes the entire nation.
Let me ask you,
overnight.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.